Definitely want to read about this. It's not recorded when Bright Falls was first formed as a nameless trading post, but it became a town when the Bright Falls Mining Company started to operate nearby in 1878. It was then that Hubert Biltmore, I was going to add like an extra vowel in there, a fur trapper, and Amos Gunderson, a pioneer from Tacoma, decided to build a post office, saloon, and hotel, all operating from the same building. It was through the efforts of these two men that Bright Falls became a permanent and thriving town and is today. Man, what a great building. Post office, saloon, and a hotel? All in one? What more could you ask for? I'm sure she's very annoyed that I've been trying to explore. Oh lord, I didn't dodge good. Yeah, I'll shoot. Watch her actually be able to die. Oh, lord. Trust no one in the dark. Not even the sheriff. Keep shooting. We make a good team, Sheriff. Sheriff. Listen, in my defense, this feels like a survival horror game. So it makes me think I need to save everything that I have, even though they keep taking it away from me. So when I have the ultimate killing machine, Sheriff.
We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Keep the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All this shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wade. Look, this town can't take this.
Like, what do you want me to do about it? Yeah, Wake, you should stop this. No, I thought that was a no gun sign. I was like, yeah, no guns with all the shooting. I know it wouldn't make any sense for there to be a no gun sign. But it's what I saw. And gosh darn it. I didn't think it would have been the funniest thing ever if it was a no gun sign. My book? Oh. Terror. Does that say like anything else? It does, I can't really read it. Good father, bad father. There's Focus. My favorite book.
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
Well, I'm going upstairs.
Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls' abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
So she's the one that's making the signs. I feel like one of the notes we got mentioned something about who might have been behind those. But I don't remember. What? Bob the Bear going shopping. Let's get some children's books. Why is it so dark up here? Is there nothing up here? Would this be like specifically for a nightmare page? This seems weird to not even like throw, unless if it's because I am hoarding so many items that I don't feel like dropping more. I guess this could be a refill station, but because I'm basically full on a lot of stuff, they're like, nah, he's had enough. This guy's a glutton. The Human Island. The dangerous staircase. Buy 3, pay for 2. Let's go.
I don't see Barry.
Look, wait, maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
Could be someone else. I hope no one shows up to spook me in here. The sheriff's nearby. Oh. Wonder what the max of flare gun ammo is. So I don't really want to use my flare gun at the moment. This was the children's shop. This, huh? It's locked. How did that happen? That's just a normal fence. Playground? Thermos? We'll play on the playground. Hooah! We'll play in the sandbox. Alright. Hey. Let's go. Playground kind of sucks, though. It doesn't have a slide. Let's go. See, I'm going to do a speedrun trick. If you do this fast enough, you will just warp to the end of the game. Wake got exhausted. He shouldn't have kids. He can't handle them. They're too fast for him. He would never be able to catch up. Is that the circus? Oh. Church seems like a great place to go. Looks like there was a signboard I'll be able to read. Yeah, I'm pretty, maxed out. Bonus?
Barry got back to his feet inside the Bright Falls General Store and dusted himself off. Right next to the cans of baked beans was a locked case filled with flare guns, and yet here was a conveniently placed barrel of crowbars. Barry's smile widened as he realized that this was the classic movie scene where the hero had to gear up and arm himself to the teeth. Barry threw himself into the role.
Let's go. Rambo's at it again. With his barrel full of crowbars. Is that how they sell crowbars? By the barrel full? They're like a deal? Church. Are church signs, really? You would think I would know when I, like, you know, drive, but... Oh, no guns? See? No guns allowed? Church events fall schedule, Sunday school Sundays. Really, it's Sunday, huh? Bible study Mondays, Bright Fall knitting club meetings, Alt Wednesday evenings, Deerfest candle night, September 14th, Deerfest morning service, the 15th, Presbyterian choir of Watery visit, September 28th, and the annual charity bake sale, October 3rd. Let's go. Wait, we missed the bake sale? Dang.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. I told him to get it fixed.
Physical labor. Let's take a break.
Well.
Keep hitting him!
I'm gonna just use what I have now. I probably should have a long time ago. Whoa, you see that guy going nuts with that knife? Let's pull the flashbang out. Oh, there's...
Keep hitting him!
Honestly, she kind of spooked me. Ooh! Please! Dude fucking wombo comboed me. Surprisingly, the sneaky shadow guys kind of suck when there's a lot of them, and when they just get behind you
Okay,
and
it's
stab
open.
you 3
Let's
times
go,
in a row.
Wake.
Yeah, give me a minute. I did use up some items there. I think there was some... Oh, just revolver ammo. Well, I'm glad I had what I had out, because it helped. Being able to quickly do the flashbang and the having the hunting rifle out immediately. Focus.
Wow. We keep them lit all night long on the night before Deerfest.
Convenient.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
It's convenient. Give me Sanctuary.
For it to be free, the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
I mean, like, the whole thing with the writer stuff is still a little confusing. Because is that something that the Presence would have done normally, or just because Alan had to write it that way because it had to be an actual story? It couldn't just be conveniently, and then Alan won and got his wife back, the end. It has to have stakes and all that jazz. So is it only doing this because Alan had to write it that way? But and then, like, in what case, I guess, how does that all work in relations to the Dark Presence being the editorial that, like, comes in and says, you know, I don't really like the way you used the color blue in that sentence. Maybe it would be better if the curtain was magenta. I don't know if that's what editors do. I'm spitballing here. Can I read the sign? I cannot read that sign.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Sounds great.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
That sounds pretty cliche even for you, Alan. Alan starts sweating. I would never do cliche things. I'm a good writer. I want my hunting rifle again. You thought you were sneaky? I mean, he probably didn't. I thought the barrels would have moved just because, you know, for ambiance, but it was actually just a dude standing behind the barrels.
Keep hitting him!
Damn it. My, like, hidey hole was kind of good. Yeah, we wombo comboed. Can't do anything cool with the furnace. That wasn't too bad. Gasp! Oh, Barry?
Guess that one saw the light, huh? You didn't like that one? A tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on!
Dude, I love you, Barry. Coming in with fucking Christmas lights on. I also think his line was alright. Like a 6 out of 10. I wonder if he's just gonna blast with the flare gun. In, like, this whole section, I think I'm only missing one manuscript, but... The cat's still missing? Damn.
The Bright Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor.
Let's go. Barry's cool.
I wish I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Last one.
Bastard.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Like, what? You didn't want to get us a couple?
Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
Like, I can imagine that's very scary just as like a normal experience for anyone, but she also has an extreme phobia of darkness. So not a great time. We really went to distance here, didn't we? I don't really know what that is over there, but that's the diner. Long trek out of here, and I mostly made the sheriff do all the work. I helped sometimes. Also, Barry's here. Refuses to give me the headlamp. Apparently he doesn't run on the batteries I need to use.
And you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license. You're cleared for departure to Night Springs. No offense, Sheriff.
Goodbye. Honestly, that didn't even seem like that. It was like one dude. Get him, Barry! Mess him up! Good job, Barry. What if we have to actually watch out for falling rocks? Oh! Barry, get him! It's a chainsaw man! Well... did I miss? Very cool.
Oh, I'm never gonna get used to this.
I was thinking it's really awkward how he like, I mean we can't really see it, but how Alan has to use the like big flashlight with the like shotgun and the hunting rifle. Fire department.
The helicopter's just up ahead. I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
Oh boy.
Don't take too long. I want to get out of here.
I sure hope we don't run into some power issues. Not allowed in? It's crazy that they made that, like, almost look like you could. Oh, is Barry not gonna help? Barry? There's a lot of items around, so I'm gonna have to just go all out just this once.
You will never get her back.
Well, get ready. I'll hold them off.
Seemed like that was worth it. Please stop wombo comboing me. Thermos. fellas. No thanks. I want to make sure you were.
Try to stay alive, Wake. I'm skipping everything I dare on the checklist.
Yeah, great. I mean, not the best use of that, I don't think. Could have been worse. And I could have not wasted that flashbang, but... You know, I'm feeling a bit better. I guess we're gonna move on. I was gonna say let's switch to shotgun, but let's get out of here. That's why I wanted to save all my items. It worked out. It was smart thinking. Oh, you're gonna help now, Barry?
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
Well, even if we're not right about her, like, what else would we do? I don't know why the cutscenes are so, like, just a smidge scummy.
I hope you know how to deal with this, Wake. I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right. The city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kind of like
What
your
was with
books,
Barry's
Wake.
echo
I
voice?
used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Watch out, the birds!
Hold on!
Ow!
I'm gonna be separated.
Son of a bitch!
Damn, but Action Star Barry should have helped me. Great. Man, where did my big cool flashlight go? And all my batteries. Did they all fall out during the helicopter issue? I mean, I still have my shotgun, right? Oh, I have nothing again? Let's go. It's fine. It really is not a big deal, but I can understand, like, you know, resetting you, especially if you can just chapter select normally. The darkness wears her face. We sure know that. Controls the Taken. We also know that. I get like a key in here. Oh. Sometimes I question why they bother taking.
Do something about the chain for the door to open.
Or a revolver when we could just. You could have just said we still had it. Off the chain, I say as I. Someone's behind me. Many people are behind me. You can stop. Oh my god. You guys need to back the fuck up. Bad dodge. Oh my god. Man, sickle guy's the worst. Okay, we should be fine now. So we just gotta worry about you. You're gonna charge, but there's a car here. Can't charge a car. You wouldn't try to charge a car, would you? Alan really should have wrote in his book that he had a head flashlight. I think it would have saved him a lot of issues. Maybe don't write in the book. I had to replace my batteries constantly. Maybe that part didn't have to be in the book. Maybe he could have edited that out. Maybe that's why Energizer didn't want to be a part in the remaster. They were like, I don't know, it really makes our batteries look like they don't last a long time. Not really feeling this one. I found a secret. Oh, I guess I had to do that, actually. I didn't realize that was a fenced off area. I thought that was just a way forward. And I'm like, let's be goofy.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the Old Gods. I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just, you know, one of those things. Anyway, here's Poets of the Fall and their latest single, War.
Okay, I'm not gonna. I didn't really want to sit around for the song, but now I'm being assaulted by Axe Lad. Rude. I guess we're sticking around for the song. Oh, fuck. He came at me quicker than I thought he would. I was like, I'll get rid of the guy in front of me and then I won't have to worry about... Yeah, we'll play the song again. Why not?
And here's a new song from a band that...
Ah! Also, you know what would help? Maybe not that, because they backed off, but... Did I explode something? Hello. I see that thermos too. Oh, you're a charger. Well, I have a flare to sell you, I guess. Oop. Oh my god, that's a lot of fellas. Song thumping. What? Where? I don't have any more flares, so that might be a bit of an issue. Oh, I really tried dodging. I'm gonna get flanked. Oh, Lord! I saw the explosion thing and was like, I can do it. I can make it to that, and then I will do everything perfectly. There's a lot of guys that spawn in here. I guess I really need to try to use the environmental hazards, but they're not easy to deal with.
And here's a new song from a band. They always remind me.
If I preempt them, they kind of are.
I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just, yeah, one of those things. Their latest single, War.
Well, that definitely was a good use of... Please. I don't know, like... Okay. Easy encounter. I don't know, like, what, happened with that last guy there. I was kind of, like, missing everything that I was trying to do. Alright, well, we used the explosions more. That sure helped. Kind of low on that shotgun now.
The power plant glowed in the night. It was close, but I had to find a way across.
How much? Oh, not a lot. 4 pages. Wonder if I missed one already. I feel like we went pretty far without finding any. Oh, glad I found that. Interesting. Am I gonna have to power this off? Or is it gonna be just a maze? I need you out of here. This guy's got a raincoat. Also, I didn't actually get him. could probably just, like... do kind of like that. Oh, that actually... completely removed it. I was trying to, like, normal shoot him out of here. Alright, so 3 normal ones, nothing else that's gonna be, like, hidden, I guess.
Making her way through the water pipe alone, Cynthia was angry at the writer. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She was tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
What was her deal? She was, like, friends with Thomas Zane, right? Was she... I think it was mentioned in the, trailer park. But they did bring her up at some point with, like, that. I might want to save one of those for later. Watch it be that the reason this is all the way down here is because I missed all 3 of these story-specific ones. Thermos. My beloved. I don't know if there's a better way for me to do that than just shotgunning them. I guess the flashlight will knock them back, but... I don't know, the shotgun knocks them back too. If the flashlight does knock them back, it's a lot slower than what I'm doing. So that seems like a bonus page and a half. Although that also looks like that might be the only way up, so never mind. Forget what I was saying. Oh, I can use the button right there. Can't get me now, Shadows. I'm on an elevator that's too small for combat. I'm safe. Till the birds show up.
The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could write my own ending to this story and save Alice.
Okay. Is it just like stuck on the sentence? And then Alan Wake... he just has to write that last word. Did it. He won. The end. It's a spinny bridge. Birds. They're not real. I got scared for nothing. Lieutenant William T.G. Randall Memorial Bridge. This bridge has been designated as a memorial in honor and in recognition of Lt. William T.J. Randall, 1919 to 1981, a World War II POW, and recipient of the Distinguished Service Cross. What is POW? Person of War? Pretty Omega Warrior. He died of injuries received during his successful rescue of 2 children from a burning car crashed at this location. How
I couldn't get across until I found a way to turn the bridge.
How effective is this type of bridge compared to, like, a normal drawbridge? I don't think I've ever seen, like, a real turning bridge like that in real life. Is it specifically, like, useful in dams? Alan, you would think after all these days of running around that you would...
The rotating bridge was open. I had to...
really busted your way through. I didn't realize that. Nice trucking out. Crazy, a checkpoint. I'm not going out there while the bridge is rotating. Are you crazy? I'm gonna wait till this goddamn thing's done. Although, being stuck in this room, maybe not the best idea. But I do have flares to drop if I need to escape. I also still have a flashbang and actual flare guns. Why is it like getting stuck? Time to book it. I made a terrible mistake. Should I have turned this off?
More birds.
I didn't realize this was rotating forever. Also, that was less of a dangerous encounter than I thought it would be. Also, I would imagine if this is busted the way it is, that I probably wasn't able to turn off the other one.
Are we men dreaming of being butterflies, or butterflies that dream of being men? Such philosophical concerns are by necessity abstract. And yet, some of us can find concrete proof of the nature of our existence in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, an absence of creativity.
Hello, Martha. What did you want to show me?
Oh, Lydia, thank God you're here. Please, it's in the basement.
How did you get here?
Well, I'm trying to work.
Did you put this thing here?
In a way. To be more precise, I put everything here but that.
Really? But what is it?
Oh, I guess the temptation is to call it a hole, but it's really an absence, a profound lack of reality.
In Martha's basement?
Yes, I was doing so well, too. I came up with 2 old ladies and put something really weird in the basement. It was a great start, but I'm completely blocked now. I can't imagine what I was up to.
Well, surely it's just an ordinary basement.
Is it? Why did you call your friend here, then?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, well.
Couldn't you just ignore it?
Oh, no, I couldn't do that. It would probably turn into a plot hole. Might be one already. Could sink the whole enterprise.
Oh, my.
Listen, ladies, not to be rude, but I'm really not at all sure where I'm going with this, and you're just not helping. You should just go back upstairs for a cup of coffee while I try to figure out what I'm up to.
Well, if you think that's best.
Maybe I should just stop here. Or is that too moronic?
A bit on the nose, isn't it?
Moronic, indeed. Who can tell? It's a fine line between the stupid and the sublime.
Where they have that coffee maker? Is that home? I mean, some of these have been a bit on the nose. Like the dreaming one. That one was alright. That probably would be my second favorite, is the dreaming one. This plot hole one, maybe a bit too meta for my liking.